Peace, 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 and welcome in. Welcome in. Just playing around. Think about introduction. And let's talk. Let's sit and talk and kick it about life. Yeah, peace and love. Welcome in. It's been a little bit since I became live. Was live. I'm sitting here doing my best to get the I think it's Instagram live going, but hey, it is what it is. And let's go ahead and get into it where we at though. So I hop on and I get on and I do things with intention. Um, Intention is the best way to be in with about and the way I move through life, you know. So with the intention, let me get this. With the intention of coming in and talking about life and just sharing some things that I want to share, and knowing that everything be square and you will be benefiting from these things. Peace and love. My name is Rob B. Beats, holistic coach, life coach, wellness, all of the above. Right now, I'm supporting the herbal wellness. I'm a musician, producer, singer, songwriter, artist, filmmaker, animator. All of the, I do a lot. I do some of everything. That being said, as I'm doing what I'm doing, welcome in back to TikTok Live. I'm back on TikTok Live. As I'm doing what I'm doing, I be flowing through life. For the most part, I see it's real easy and in alignment. Let's say that. I have times, I have things and ways in which I get out of alignment. It's not necessarily out of alignment. Let me rephrase that to saying I'm in alignment with myself, and I'm getting in an environment in which there are things and people in the environment that's out of alignment, which causes me to get out of alignment. Because sometimes, let's start there. We may be sitting. What? How can you be in alignment in the place and like you only know you out of alignment? When you're in your natural self, you'll be listening to yourself. Peace and love to everybody joining in. And when you're your natural self, you'll be knowing that. I was thinking to myself just the other day when I was a child. My parents used to talk about Rob, you will come home from school, come straight home from school, but all the other kids they'll be winding up somewhere else. So when you're in alignment, you stay on this path in which you would just know where to go, and you'll know how to flow. So once again, as I was saying, forward, sometimes we may not even know we're not in alignment. We be in somewhere like, and I'm supposed to be here. I'm in the right place, right? I'm laughing at the thought about myself. Man, y'all, I've been to some places and I'm like, I'm thinking I'm in the right place. I'm thinking I'm in that place I'm supposed to be in, and found out that maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Or fast forward, like I said, what I was just sharing with you, maybe it was the people that was in the environment that were, as I was watching this video, sometimes it wasn't necessarily me not in alignment and not necessarily the people that are not in alignment. They would have things that's going on with them that weren't in alignment while I'm pursuing in my alignment. And what happens is when you're in such alignment, you'll get around people who, because they're not pursuing their alignment, pursuing their purpose, you will start to irritate these people. So that's why I'm laughing at, because that's the biggest question I had, and God always telling me like, Rod, that's the greatness. I thought it thought people tell you it's bad for you to question yourself, but it's not. Appreciate everybody coming in. So when you question yourself, you get to see that I'm being and doing and seeing what I'm doing and I'm supposed to be in. But you're also questioning others, and you're questioning motives, and you're questioning narratives, you're questioning what people seeing, saying, doing, being, all of these. So then you're on the right road. In this world where trying to get a number universe, say, let's say we have 1 billion people in the world. 700 million of those people over there are not questioning. 300,000 people are questioning. So in this world where a lot of people are not questioning their alignment, their purpose, am I doing the right thing, doing this right purposefully, my intentions, am I lining up with you, God? You're very few when we're sitting here talking about alignment and just pretty much getting in the place where you can be in life. Where I was laughing at myself earlier, where I thought I was around, or I maybe was out of alignment, but I wasn't. I was good in alignment, and that's why I will share with you, get on and share with you from my personal experience. I've been in places where I was in alignment, and the people around me had me thinking I wasn't in the right place, which and then will have you thinking like, am I not in the right place? Even in times where we are in turmoil, we're in discomfort, when we're in growing phases, where we're in maturing phases, even in times when we are sometimes maybe irritated, but also looking to see, these are times to finally go ahead and grow and come through and be, you know? The message I want to get on and share with, like I said, I have so many from my life. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Who's that giving love? May, hey, I appreciate you, May. Ah, May. So, hey y'all, we got a few people watching. We got people on Instagram. We got people on TikTok. TikTok got me back in here, so I'll be on here sharing for my personal life. We talking about life. We chatting. Y'all can get in the chat. I want to be answering questions. Um, yeah. So for my personal life, what I was saying was sometimes you may be in an environment and you feel like, man, maybe I'm not in alignment. You're in alignment. Well, what happens is we go to question ourselves, and it was just good. You just don't question yourself too much. But question yourself, you'll be like, man, am I doing the right purpose? And that's why I want to come from a compassionate spirit. God told me I can get on and share my personal event and my personal story is I've been in places where people will have you question your alignment, and that's good again, because why? You question yourself. But you'll see that God puts us in places. And the message from me to you is, you be like, God, why am I here? Sometimes it may seem like we're in hell. But you will be in hell sometimes to treat and cheat the enemy, but to treat and show God. That's the primary message I want to get on. I've seen myself and God show me after I've been through what I went through, from the lowest to the highest, multiple sclerosis, getting hit by a car, for and all. God, why was I brought into this environment? Rob, you was in that environment for I could show up. What? Yeah. When the lowest, you in the lowest vibration, and you have people in your surroundings around you, even yourself sometimes. Why? At the end of the day, people can say, end of the joy, you'll have this thing is that I'm looking for God to show up in my life. But if you hear that again, we're still questioning who? God. When you're questioning who are you? God. So, but when God is able to show up, what I'm trying to get to is in that environment again where you around them people, what happens is you think you just proving to people, and God is just proving to you personally. Me, I'm talking to me. God proved so much to me. But God showed me, Rob, I wasn't just proving it to you. Ooh. Y'all hear me? Because I'm feeling it. Because this is what I want to get through. I wasn't just proving it to you. I was proving to them people who were trying to put you through hell, the people who trying to put you through heaven. Cause that's why I'm coming through in the universe. Why I said we got love for May and everybody. I'm in this environment where people surrendering, surrounding, inviting, we pushing up each other. As opposed to I've been in environments where we didn't necessarily appreciate each other as much. God puts us in people in places. If you have a question, why am why I am, it's not always about you, but it is. It is and it isn't. But God will put you in a place so God can show up in that place. But hear that if you weren't in that place, God couldn't show up. So God puts you in that place, maybe a little uncomfortable, but then it get comfortable. When I first came in my studio, I had to rebuild it, and then I got comfortable. I done built studios like 15 times. This is personal things. I didn't have herbal wellness shirts. Herbal wellness was a thing, but then we finally made the shirts and stuff. You know, God will put you in a place to prove to you, prove to others that God is relevant. A few people, when I tell them that we are God and the human experience, I've died a few times and came back, and they still start questioning me. Like, Rob, what God you talking about? What name? God. My biggest thing is where are we that we question the people of God? If someone says that they're God, you can't question them on the show. Everybody says publicly. We're out here questioning the presentation of what somebody calls God. You can't question who and what I say is God. What we should do is start looking into people's lives. Look into my life, and also we start sharing that. Look into people's life, and you will see the representation and the orchestration. I'm trying to bring it about how God orchestrated somebody's life. You see it in my life, miracles. Like I said, I got hit by a car at 4, multiple sclerosis at 28, didn't fall out, didn't die. Well, I died and I came back. You'll say that, but I grew through that, and I learned. What I'm getting with and what I'm sharing with y'all, that's the most powerful statement I can make and share. And I'm getting with in this conversation where we talking about life, love, and just chilling in the chat. And y'all get in the chat. I appreciate everybody watching and showing love. What we're saying is, what does it look like when you get into a place or an environment and you're able to let and allow God to show up as love? That allows God showing up through you. You get to represent anybody in the chat right now. Anybody ever got no feelings when you used to be sitting in somewhere and you really appreciate, you want to show love and you usually get that real happy feeling that come in and through you? That's God coming through you, showing and sharing love. Oh, give me one moment, y'all. Camera. As God coming through you while you're sharing and showing love. So anytime that you can allow God to share, come through, share and show, and be love, it's a great thing. I'm coming in and sharing and telling you and showing with you that you're not alone. It happens to me a lot. I've been through pretty much all of it. Been a war, rich, famous, poor, all of the above, ups and downs throughout life. Um, in that all, do understand and know that God can show it every time through and in with you. We're looking for God out in the world. The biggest time right now is we see there's wars in the world and all this stuff. We were told about these end times. The biggest thing you can do is find a God that's inside of you. If you follow me, if you share, you're joining, you're watching this right now, you're watching someone who will inspire you and show you the gift of the God inside you and how to tap in. If you have any questions, do drop them in the chat. DM Robbie Beats with a Z.org. Or what is my website? ROBBBEATZ.org. I have music, I have affirmations, I do chats, I do consultations. We can share with you how you can tap into your best version of yourself and live your best life through any and all things. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Burp. Through any and all things. Through any. It's always over there. But through any and all things, through any and all things, you can be. All right, as we about to wrap up, sorry, going on. I think my camera's overheating. So as we about to wrap up, like I said, through any and all things, you can persist, knowing that God can show up in your life. You can be fit, you can be you. That's what the talk was about. If you need to go back and watch it, definitely get this and like and share and subscribe. Share it with someone to be inspired. Stay alive, stay at peace. When I say we like, why is it people say peace so much? We come in peace, we go in peace, we live in peace, we hold that peace and that love. Keep it in and for and with yourself. Let's get it. Come and go in peace. We talking about peace, love, and light. Y'all stay with it. Stay alive. Stay